It's common to feel in doubt when confronted with novel or difficult circumstances. Doubt about one or more elements of oneself is a defining feature of self-doubt. A sensation of self-doubt tells you that you aren't good enough. No matter how skilled or good you are, there is still a voice inside your head that questions your ability. Your inner self-doubting critic will find a method to question your talents. It is something that all of us could go through at different points in our lives. To overcome self-doubt, we may require further strategies if it becomes incapacitating for us. Self-doubt may be caused by past traumatic events or problems with your attachment type. Those who suffer insecure attachments may get criticism, which might later in life lead to self-doubt. Someone's self-worth can be greatly impacted if they've previously been informed that they're not good enough or incapable of anything. Self-doubt is a common occurrence. It generally happens when we don't have faith in our own talents. This occurs more frequently than you might imagine. In this video, we are going to present you with 7 ways to overcome self-doubt, so you could actually deal with it in a sustainable way. Number 1. Practice self-compassion. When you are self-doubting, you are holding yourself back. It stems from a fear of making a mistake. Although making errors is how we learn and develop as individuals, it can be challenging to balance self-criticism with self-compassion. Keep in mind that we are all human if self-doubt is preventing you from making a leap in any area of your life. It's acceptable to make mistakes because we all do them occasionally. We frequently don't want to leave any space for error when we mistrust our ability. Mistakes help us grow and learn, though. Being compassionate towards oneself is self-compassion. According to studies, there is a direct link between self-compassion and good mental health. It shows lower levels of anxiety, higher levels of life satisfaction, and higher levels of self-esteem. Self-compassion can support the growth of emotional toughness. Number 2. Don't compare yourself. Comparison, so the saying goes, steals joy. In many ways, this proverb is accurate. When you compare yourself with others, self-doubt can result. Everyone lives a unique life, so just because someone else succeeds doesn't mean you lack any strengths. Focusing on oneself is the best strategy to stay happy and achieve your goals. It might be a disturbing feeling if you're worried that you won't achieve as much as someone else. Each person has a unique journey and definition of success, no matter where we are in life or what other people have done. All we can control is our own route and where we wish to go on it. It's really impossible to compare oneself to someone else accurately. One of the best methods to overcome self-doubt is to compare yourself to the person you previously were. Number 3. Follow good energy. People in your lives who are highly critical or judgmental of themselves may be contributing to your own self-doubt. There is a popular saying, we are the average of the 5 people we spend the most time with. Without our awareness, the people we spend more time with can have a significant impact on us. Research on brain plasticity has shown that experiences can rearrange the brain's neuronal connections. One of the worst things for our mental health is being around negative individuals. Some individuals won't be on your side. Others will without a doubt. Whenever you're experiencing self-doubt, spend time with people who make you feel good. They can help you feel better when it's difficult to motivate yourself. When you don't feel good about yourself, they might serve as a reminder of your abilities and resilience. Number 4. Remember your accomplishments. We must take the time to celebrate our achievements in order to overcome self-doubt. Self-reflection is an excellent technique to remind us that we are capable of achieving our goals. However, dwelling on the past might detract from the present. What really counts is learning from the past and making the present better. Anyone, regardless of how talented they are, can have self-doubt. Reminding yourself of your accomplishments can be employed to counteract your inner critic. Remembering your failures is frequently simpler than recalling your victories. However, there are undoubtedly a lot of wonderful accomplishments to consider. You might have recently received a promotion at work or assisted a friend or neighbor who needed it. Keep a running mental note of all of your victories, and anytime self-doubt appears, remind yourself of these achievements. Number 5. Questioning self-doubt thoughts. Your thoughts do not make you. Ask yourself if they are reliable or useful. Self-doubt is a mental habit that forms over time, rather than an innate aspect of the mind. No matter how powerful your self-doubt is, you can get rid of the bad ideas. Your doubtful beliefs will have less impact on your thought process the more you challenge them as unreasonable. Consider it for a moment when you detect a doubting notion crossing your head. Think about what inspired the concept and whether or not it makes sense. Your skeptical ideas will start to hold less weight if you can challenge them. After a job interview, for instance, you can have self-doubt and persuade yourself that the employer would never hire you. You cannot, however, read your employer's mind or be certain of their thoughts. Number 6. Keep gratitude journal. Gratitude elevates your mood and promotes happiness. Writing in a journal is usually a beneficial therapeutic activity. It could be a healthy relief to put your self-doubting thoughts on paper. After writing them down, you will realize that they aren't as harmful as you once imagined. By doing this, self-doubt may be gradually eliminated. Make an attempt to keep a journal of things for which you are grateful. It becomes simpler the more often you practice loving yourself. To wallow in self-pity and concentrate on what we lack rather than what we do have is far too simple. Focus on what you do have and what you have accomplished rather than what you lack. This encourages a spirit of thanksgiving. When you put effort into feeling thankful now, you'll start to realize that you'll be rewarded afterwards. Number 7. Identify your values. When you think of yourself as deserving of respect, affection, and well-being, you value yourself. Selfishness or self-absorption are not the same as self-value. When you respect and value yourself, you establish appropriate boundaries for yourself. Consider your values and what is most important to you for a moment. It can be that you're a good friend or that you make an important contribution to your life. The fear of judgment fades away when we understand what is actually important to us. And when we live in accordance with our principles, receiving criticism or making mistakes doesn't feel as damaging. Making decisions that reflect your values is simpler when you are aware of what matters to you. Following our values is one of the best remedies for self-doubt. It can impair our capacity to make crucial decisions. We all experience moments of self-doubt, but there are different strategies to handle and recover from these emotions. Though your particular self-doubt is unique to you, you are undoubtedly not the only one who has it. A bad habit that prevents you from living a life authentic to yourself is self-doubt. Even while your past experiences are frequently the root of your self-doubt, there are still things you can do to combat it. You may alter your state of mind to feel more confidence in yourself by incorporating some of the effective habits. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to stay tuned to such helpful content. Thanks for watching.